Hello everyone. I will be presenting some of the content-based image retrieval techniques used at Walmart to search for similar products in our product catalog. Many of the data scientists on the Walmart catalog team train image and text-based models to classify products present in the catalog. For certain business use cases at Walmart, it is difficult to pre-train models due to limited data or bounded time constraints. Detecting non-compliant themes is one such use case. For example, certain non-compliant events at Walmart are often sporadic and ephemeral in nature. In such cases, it is not feasible to train supervised models. Variant grouping is another use case where we attempt to group products based on subtle differences in color, size, and appearance. It is not practical to train models to capture these differences for every product in our catalog. To address the offensive image theme and variant grouping problem, we have developed Similarity Image Review tool, which is based on content-based image retrieval techniques. We use neural networks to extract feature representations in the form of embeddings. These embeddings are further compressed into binary subcodes for faster search times. For the use cases mentioned, the ability to be invariant to slight changes in the image, including positional and rotational variations, is of primary importance. This made it ideal to leverage pre-trained convolutional neural network embeddings. The similarity image retrieval works by first extracting features from the image using CNNs. In our case, we use fully connected layer of VGG16. A typical embedding is a high-dimensional vector consisting of floating point numbers. At search time, both the high dimensionality and the large number of floating point comparisons are big hindrances to a scalable near real-time system. In order to solve this, we employ a variant of locality-sensitive hashing that binarizes the embedding vector by partitioning the embedding space using random projections. By constraining the dimensionality of the new binarized space, we can also mimic the effects of dimensionality reduction on the scalability of the search system. In its binarized form, the embeddings are further split into smaller subcodes and ingested into the Elasticsearch index. The subcoding enables us to take advantage of the pigeonhole principle and enforce early abandonment of search candidates, which in turn helps us achieve sublinear search times. At retrieval time, we also take advantage of Elasticsearch's ability to compute efficient Hamming distance calculations in the form of bit operations. The catalog data is pushed into a Kafka queue. Images consumed from the queue go through a feature extractor. In this case, we use the fully connected layer 1 or VGG16. Subsequently, the binary subcodes are generated from the embeddings extracted from VGG16 as discussed in the previous slide. These subcodes then get stored in the Elasticsearch cluster. A user or an analyst might provide a query image in the search interface. Binary subcodes of the query image are generated in a similar fashion and would be compared to every image in the catalog. Subcode filtering is used to achieve sublinear search times. The images are compared using Hamming distance. Images close to the query image are finally retrieved. We carried out two experiments for each use case. In the case of non-compliant theme detection, for each embedding type, we populated the Elasticsearch with the embeddings from 1.5 million images of top-selling products. The dataset created contains 10,000 non-compliant images that were related to 3,600 query images. For each query image, we compared the retrieved results against the ground truth labeled by human annotators. In the case of variant grouping experiment, to test our hypothesis, we measured the performance of the candidate generation system on a production level dataset consisting of about 5,000 groups from thousands of product categories. For each reference item, we fetched about 1,000 images and about 500 text-based candidates. Before choosing VGG16 as the primary feature extractor, we experimented with different embeddings on the non-compliant image search dataset. Here we present the search quality of different pre-trained embeddings. From the experiment results, we found VG16 to have the highest precision, whereas a pre-trained custom in-house model gave the highest recall. For our search use cases, we prefer having higher precision over recall for our search results. Hence, we decided to go with VG16 as the primary feature extractor. We present here the results of the subcode query evaluation and the subcode query response times for various subcodes for VG16 embeddings. What is interesting to take note is that there is only a slight degradation in mean average precision and recall as we reduce the size of subcodes. On the other hand, we see substantial improvements in query response times. The query times are reduced to 3.5 times when using VG16 embeddings with 256 subcodes, but only a 0.02% reduction in mean average precision and around 0.01% reduction in recall. This makes it more practical to use VG16 embeddings with subcodes. To improve the search query response times even further, we added text filters to prune products based on keywords. We built our custom analyzers on Elasticsearch to filter products using text filters. This helped to reduce the search space to give us faster response times. The image comparisons are done after the products are filtered using text. We leveraged custom Elasticsearch filters to filter products based on certain product attributes defined by the business unit. The graph on the right shows how the query response time gets affected as the catalog size increases. The differences tend to get substantial as the data scales to large volumes. Here are some of the results from the SIR tool. We are able to see its capability to capture variants based on image content. The top left object for each image is the query image, whereas all the other objects in the image are objects retrieved from the catalog using SIR. Here we show how SIR helped to improve variant detection results. In variant detection application, there are variants that are challenging to be retrieved by text-alone retrieval systems. The figure on the right shows such an example. The query product on the left of the figure and the variant candidate adjacent to it have similar product images, but very different textual descriptions. SIR helped to capture the variant based on visual cue. Though the text information for both products are semantically similar, the actual words, phrases, and writing style are very different, such that it becomes challenging for text-alone retrieval systems. This challenge is prevalent in marketplace settings where multiple sellers for a single product are active. For such cases, product images are less subjective and harder to modify. Hence, image-based retrievals are crucial. SIR alone outperformed text retrieval systems by 13%. What we found out is combining SIR with text retrieval system helped even further to improve the recall rate by more than 24%. Here is a real-world example of variant grouping at Walmart. When shopping online, customers expect all item variants. Here, a customer could be searching for an area rug and would be interested in looking for similar area rugs with different sizes or colors. It would be ideal to retrieve variants so the customer could make a well-informed shopping decision. Incorrect variant assortment on the item pages could result in poor customer experience and affect GMV due to an increased bounce rate as customers leave the site without any action. Traditionally, internal experts have been manually creating, consolidating, and updating the variant groups. This task is error-prone and time-consuming due to the volume of our catalog. SIR here is essential to increase the variant grouping accuracy and efficiency. Here we discuss the suggestion strategy used to combine SIR and the text retrieval system. Here, a few image candidates are retrieved for each text candidate. This strategy has two parameters: number of text-based candidates, namely N, and the number of image-based nearest neighbors for each text-based candidate, namely K. If we keep increasing N, a single retrieval system tends to saturate as the blue line shown in figure 5. The recall increases little even though the number of searched items are doubled. Our experiments show that a suggestion of suggestions approach can efficiently break through the saturation. Specifically, each retrieved text-based candidate becomes the reference item for SIR. The top k neighbors retrieved in SIR are added into the candidate set. Figure 5 shows how recall is increased for k equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Figure 6 shows that the suggestion of suggestion strategies significantly increase the recall that surpass the saturated point with insignificant increment in the number of fetched candidates. The y-axis on the plot shows the number of candidates averaged over all the queries used for testing. To give a brief summary, we discussed the SIR system architecture, the benefits of using subcodes to search in SIR, and how SIR helped to improve the search results for the variant detection application. We decided to skip the comparison between deep learning embeddings and conventional image hashes because there is enough evidence in the literature that conventional image hashes cannot perform nearly well beyond exact or near duplicates. The image search platform we have built and deployed is constantly undergoing improvements. Some of the improvements we are currently working on is experimenting on making the embeddings aware of regions of interest so that the users can submit queries with annotated regions of attention. We're also currently working on scaling SIR to larger datasets. We hope to make SIR more robust and accurate in terms of performance and efficiency. Any suggestions and feedback would be helpful. Thank you.